Alright, we're back looking at The Longest Journey. We just gotten back from Arcadia, and, well, now we're trying to figure out what the heck's going on home. It's a little strange. It's a little bit of a sense of, you know, how do you come home after you've seen so many wonders like that? You've had your entire world just kind of upended. I'm not even sure quite what to do here. Cafe seems like a decent place as any to start. Maybe she can confide in Charlie a little.
Pulling long hours today, Charlie?
Unfortunately, yeah. Are you staying for the show tonight?
What show?
You don't know who's playing?
I've had a few other things on my mind these past few days, Charlie. Sorry. Anybody good?
Anybody good? Are you kidding? Roy and Dale's playing. It's the first gig on their new tour. Sort of returning to their roots before they do the big venues.
Tonight? Great, that's perfect. Especially tonight. I need some serious unwinding.
Yeah? What's up?
Nothing, I'm just tired.
Yeah, you can't really drop
You
the
don't
bomb
look
like that.
too hot either. I mean, you always look hot, but you look a little beat, a little tired.
Do you mean that? About me always looking hot?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you know, I think you're the most beautiful girl in the world. I've told you before.
I just have a hard time accepting it is all. Thanks, Charlie, you're so sweet.
Jesus. April, for the love of God.
Is Emma around?
Haven't seen her. She knows about the show, so she'll be here.
When does the concert start?
In less than an hour. I expect the place to be crowded soon, so you should find yourself a spot to sit down.
Thanks, Charlie.
No problem. Later.
Alright, well. Place is gonna be crowded. Let's grab a seat, huh? Pain in the ass boss is talking to somebody. Screwed. Is that Emma?
So where have you been all day? You didn't show up at school, you weren't at work, and then Fiona tells me you're out looking for Cortez again. And on top of that, Zach brags about bagging a date with you. What's up with that?
Oh, shit! Zach! I totally forgot. He's gonna kill me. If I don't show up, that is.
You mean it's true? You have a date with that asshole? I told him he was full of shit.
I needed some information.
And you sell yourself to get it? April, you're insane. Well, you're just going to have to disappoint him.
I made a promise.
To that sleazebag? That's a promise made to be broken.
Damn it, Emma. That's thinking of this kind of choice is really inconsequential considering what's been happening. But what can you do?
A promise is a promise. I have to go.
Commendable, but incredibly misguided. He's only after one thing, you know, and that's sex.
Of course he is, but
He can forget about that. I'll go, but I'm only staying an hour. I'll tell him I'm tired or sick.
Knowing Zach, he'll take that as an invitation to your bed. But I guess you've made up your mind. Go, have a good time. And good luck, you'll need it.
elaborate standing up animation there again.
Oh, God. Headache. I didn't really have that much to drink, did I? No. But I did travel through a shift into a parallel universe, which would explain this weird compulsion to curl up into a fetal position and go back to sleep. Not that I'm particularly looking forward to it, but I guess I have to go find that Warren guy Cortez told me about down on Hope Street. And hey, like that's not enough. I have to avoid bumping into Zach today. Last night's, date is not something any of us should be reminded of, and I'm not just talking about the incident with the groping and me kicking him in the groin. Doesn't he get that no means no? No.
Yeah. Well, I guess even fulfilling a promise has its downsides. Watch it be right out here as soon as I leave. Oh god, I knew it.
What the fuck was your glitch last night, bitch?
Jesus.
I'm sorry? What did you call me?
I take you to a top-class club, wine you and dine you, and you slap me in the fucking face?
Did you ask yourself why I slapped you, Zach?
I don't fucking care. You'll regret fucking with me, bitch. I can promise you that.
I'd call you a bastard if I didn't think you'd take it as a compliment.
If I wasn't such a fucking nice guy, I'd smash your fucking face in, bitch. You're gonna be so fucking sorry you ever fucked with me, April fucking Ryan.
That's way too many fucks per sentence. All sound and fury. And I guess Fiona's not around. Oh well. Let's get the hell out of here. And we're gonna go to the subway. Hope Street it was, I think. It's still going to take me to this intermediary scene. On the train we go. And let's go to... there it is, Hope Street.
Looks like he knows how to use that steel pipe. The boss man. From his uniform, I'd say he's one of the West Side Kings. They got recruitment posters all over town. I think he's in trouble.
Yeah, might be. So I'm looking for a cathedral? No, I guess that's it. Can barely see it though. Are we still... there we go. Man, these angles, what the hell? Little tiny April.
Pretty. And considering the neighborhood, it's a miracle that it's still intact. Maybe it's bulletproof stained glass designed for inner-city cathedrals.
Good artwork, but still.
It's a priest.
Maybe that's the dude we gotta meet?
Good morning. I'm Father Raoul. You're not a Hope Street regular, are you? I haven't seen you here before.
I don't visit the neighborhood very often, no.
And why should you? It's not a very nice place. This cathedral is all there's left of the hope in Hope Street.
Sure.
I'm sorry to hear that, Father.
So am I. But we cope. We cope. How may I be of assistance?
Do you know a boy named Warren Hughes?
As a matter of fact, I do. The Hugheses were regulars before they traveled to the colonies. Poor Warren was left an orphan by his family. I haven't seen him for years.
Where does Warren live?
I'm not sure he lives anywhere, but he does belong to a Hope Street gang, the Razor Blades, I believe. They seem to congregate just down the street in Building 87. Be careful, though. Although they're far from the worst gang around here, they're not a particularly friendly lot, and they don't care for strangers.
I can take care of myself.
I don't doubt that. Still, be careful.
Alrighty.
Do people still go to church?
Yes, some do. Some do. Religion is pretty resilient.
Religion, sure. But there's so many new religions, and people tend to abandon the old ones, don't they?
They'll be back. The Voltex and the Manus of the world offer only a fleeting chance of material happiness.
It's a dig at
What they cannot offer
Scientology.
is spiritual enlightenment.
So you're not worried about the competition?
We have over 2,000 years of experience and tradition to build on. I don't see us just rolling over on our backs and giving up. No.
Where did you say I could find Warren Hughes?
Your best bet would be Building 87 just down the street.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Father.
Please come by again if you're ever in the neighborhood.
Alright, Father Roll.
It's the confessional. It's been more than 2 years since my last confession, but no. I'm not in a mood to be counting beads right now, and with my list of, shortcomings, I'll be counting beads for a very long time.
Alrighty, well.
It's a baby angel. A cherub? He's got a red robe wrapped around his posterior, and he looks to be in a hurry. I can't remember reading about this particular incident in the Bible. Maybe it was in the sequel? Nah. That came out only 5 years ago, and this wall painting looks a lot older than that.
The sequel. Okay. Right, the Bible got a sequel at some point in the future. Alright, Building 87 is what we're looking for. Let's run up this way.
She's gone. She's gone.
Oh boy, druggies. Cathedral. It doesn't appear to be anywhere on this screen. Do I take the subway? Power, Metro Circle, East Venice, Hope Street. There, Building 87. Thought I moused over that, but I guess I missed it.
It's a boy. Looks to be about 15 or so. April Ryan, you have got to get past yourself.
Oh.
Can I talk to you for a minute? You know where I can find a kid named Warren Hughes?
Who's asking?
I am.
Warren Hughes. Never heard of him.
What's your name?
What's yours?
April Ryan.
Lucky you.
Alright, well, I guess you can't help me.
Nope. Nobody can.
What do you mean?
A nice, pretty girl like you in a neighborhood like this, asking all the wrong questions. You're heading for some serious trouble, you know.
I can take care of myself.
Sure you can. The thing is, there are 4 guys waiting downstairs for you to come back out, and they can take care of themselves real good.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Trouble found you, girl.
Huh.
What do you want from me?
I should have asked you the same question, except I don't care. You should have thought twice before coming after me.
Oh, so he's
After
Warren.
you? I didn't come... So you're Warren.
What, like you didn't know?
No. Cortez told me your name, where to find you, but...
Hold on. Cortez? Old Spanish talking dude. Real crazy in the head?
That's a fair description, yeah.
Shit. You're not a cop. Social services? Corporate?
No, I'm a friend of Cortez. He said to look you up.
I haven't seen Cortez in a while. Not since before. So what does Senior Cortez want with me?
We need some help.
What kind of help? Look, I gotta stay incognito most of the time now that corporates and cops are stepping up their search for us. I can't go risking my ass for nobody. Not even
Why are they
Cortez.
looking for him?
That's all right. I just need some information on a group called the Vanguard and their leader, Jacob McAllen.
Oh, sorry. Never heard of those guys.
You wouldn't have. They keep to themselves, and they got some kind of cover operation going. But I don't know what it is, and...
You need to find out? Alright, here's the thing. I got a friend who might be able to help you out.
Great!
Hold on. Before I use up my favors with him, I need you to do me a favor in return. Probably even help yourself out at the same time.
Fair enough. What do I have to do?
Easy. Break into the Newport Police Department
Whoa.
computer archives. Get me some information on my family. Destroy my criminal record and get the hell out of there. Preferably alive.
That's kinda serious, dude.
You want me to risk my life for a personal favor?
If you don't do this for me, I won't help you out. Besides, there's probably some information on the... Vanguards, was it? In the archives. And that information will be valuable to my friend if he's gonna help you out.
Well, do I have a choice? I mean...
I'll do it.
Smart decision. So here's the thing. My dad doped out on raps and seduced by commercials. Sold out our whole family to the shiny happy colonization program for a lifetime supply of the big R. The Rapture. He neglected to ask his lovely wife and children, and the corporates didn't care. One day they came to pick up my mom, my sister, and me. I got away though, snuck out the window, and I spent the next 2 weeks in a dumpster.
And your family?
And that's just it. I don't know. Off to the colonies, of course, but which one? I don't know. Sometimes they split up families too. You know, they don't tell you that in their ads. I don't give a shit about my dad, and my mom, she's tough. She can take care of herself, but I want my sister back. We were real tight. I'm not gonna let them use her in the mines and factories out there.
So, you want me to find out where they took your sister?
Some kind of weird indentured servitude out here.
You're catching on. You do that for me, and delete my criminal record at the same time to get them damn corporates off my ass. I'll give you all the help you need.
Where's the police station?
Take the subway to Metro West. You'll come out on what they call Cop Street. You'll see the NPD headquarters down the block. You can't miss it.
I'd better get going.
Be cool, eh?
Sure.
It's out of order. I think I'll just take the stairs.
Alright. Well, let's get the hell out of here. Real goddamn dark future here. So we're gonna go to Metro West, he said. And there's a subway. Kinda.
It's your garden variety robotic roadblock. You see them all over this pothole-infested town. There's a small control panel on it. The display reads 3018.
3018, okay. Do anything to this? And we're walking this way now, apparently.
This is so gross. And me in my favorite shirt. Hey, is that a fur mitten? Ah, no, it's a dead rat. I'm not gonna check out that other mitten in the corner. I think it just moved.
Okay.
How utterly pointless is this? And I'm starting to reek a little of utter crap, too.
So that was a fun little exercise. What did that get us? Alright, let's... Is there anything we can do here? Can I move down the street? Okay, well there's the police station. T-Rex app.
This is Lucinda Carlisle reporting live from just outside the Metro Precinct Police Station, and I bring you today a senseless and tragic display of technology gone wrong. In the carnage you see behind me, medical drones are digging through the rubble of a crashed shuttle for the remains of over 100 people who lost their lives today in an accident.
Well, there's April.
That could and should have been prevented. Only hours ago, a brave New World Airlines shuttle carrying starry-eyed colonists to the Metro Tower experienced an engine failure and came roaring down on this street without warning,
What
crushing 3
is
cars
she doing?
and burying 9 innocent pedestrians and 2 would-be carjackers. The cause of this human tragedy? As of yet, there is no official report. We can only speculate, and speculate we will. Was the pilot drunk? Was he hopped up on Amethyst? Was someone aboard carrying a bomb? Did the manufacturers of the shuttle, Monster Limited, skimp on a part and import it from a bootleg factory in Germany? The truth could be any or all of the above. But whoever is responsible, and whatever the punishment, it won't bring any of those bloodied, mangled corpses to life. It won't bring Teresa Roseman, mother of 3, back to her husband, Marty. That loss is forever, and a huge cash settlement can only ease the pain. It can never remove it altogether. Only expensive brain surgery or personality modification through proprietary drugs can do that. The exact death count is still under wraps, and work will continue throughout the day to identify the thousands of body parts that are being picked one by one from the twisted wreckage of BNWA Shuttle 709. What repercussions will this accident have on our city? Probably none. You fly a
Right.
shuttle, you take your chances. This is Lucinda Carlisle, reporting live for the Metro Channel Action News. Back to you, Lisa and Dan. Are we clear? How did I do? Uh-huh. And what are the ratings? 5 million? That's it? 5 million? Jesus, we've lost out to reruns of Gillian's Island? What the fuck, Gregory? Why the hell did you... Yeah. Don't give me any of that shit. You were the one who said this would broaden my audience. I should have stuck with the game shows. Jesus!
Alright. I guess they're parodying the kind of media culture that would take root here. So, yeah. That happened.
Move along. There is nothing to see here.
Well, the giant crashed frickin'... yeah.
Except for that crashed hovercraft.
Nah. You see those everywhere these days.
Maybe that's true.
Sorry?
Dime a dozen.
Crashed hovercraft are a dime a dozen?
15 a week, ma'am. At the very least. In this city alone.
But they say it's the safest mode of transportation available.
Statistically, yes. Unless you're aboard one of the buggers. Then your chance of survival drops drastically.
What?
They're the safest mode of transportation if you stay on the ground. The chances of being hit by one going down are relatively low.
Thanks for ruining my trust in modern technology.
We're here to protect and serve.
Isn't it the other way around?
Just keep it moving, ma'am. Nothing to see here.
Huh.
Except for the escaped convict right behind you.
I'm on special duty today, ma'am. So that escaped convict will have to take care of himself. After all, who'd guard this perimeter in my absence?
Me? I'll be good.
That was a rhetorical question, ma'am. You are not qualified. Now, move along. Nothing to see here.
Except for you, officer.
Oh, Jesus.
Eh? Me?
I always did love a man in a uniform.
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm gay. Now, move along. Nothing to see here.
Well, that kind of,
Except...
I won't tell you again, so move along. There is absolutely nothing to see here. Nothing. Jeez, don't you people have anything better to do?
Are you feeling all right, officer?
Thank you, ma'am. I'm fine. All the dust from the debris is just choking me up.
okay. So there's some stuff here, it looks like.
If I'm not completely mistaken, and if I remember my tech classes correctly, that's an anti-gravity control unit. It looks fully intact. It's a high-voltage laser perimeter fence. The color indicates that they're using military-grade lasers.
So I guess that means I can't pass. Well, so much for that. Can I talk to this guy? Any more?
Move along. Nothing to see. Keep it moving, ma'am. Dust.
Alright, well, maybe I'll come out here later. Go check out the police station. Another cop, wonderful. Wonder if he has anything to say.
Hey! How do I get into the station?
That is the question, is it not?
Pardon?
To get in or not to get in? That is the question.
This... what?
Good grief, more weirdos.
Oh, I'm not a weirdo. I'm an actor.
No offense, but isn't that an oxymoron?
Lady, you are the cruelest she alive.
What? Pretty sure that's not the Shakespeare.
How do I get into the station?
You don't. Not today.
But I need to get in. What if there's been a crime?
Good point. I guess you need to report it via one of the many kiosks installed throughout the city, or by contacting an officer of the law.
Like yourself?
I am but a humble servant of Her Majesty, and I'm actually assigned to Vice, so don't bother.
Okay.
Any chance you'll let me through?
Shower me with sweet forgiveness, Princess, but unfortunately, I cannot. The doors ain't working.
The doors aren't working?
They're not. Good Lord, I must report this immediately, after I'm done with my policing exercise.
Okay. This is weird.
Did you say the doors weren't working?
Ah, correct. The only things getting in and out of the station today are police officers, prisoners, and garbage.
Aren't they all pretty much one and the same thing?
Da-da-da.
Cutting words from a wench's barbed mouth?
What did you call me?
Sweet princess.
That's more like it. How are you able to bring garbage out and prisoners in when the doors are broken?
These doors don't work, but the gate downstairs does. Of course, you can only get through that inside of a vehicle. The security measures are quite extreme.
Like how extreme?
Can you say radiation poisoning?
Okay.
Why were you parading back and forth like that?
I am practicing the fine art of policing.
It doesn't look like policing. It looks like acting.
Bollocks! And I thought I was making progress.
Maybe if you tried being a little less... rigid?
Yeah, but it's this bloody suit. It makes everyone move the same way. I'm not able to release the character.
Oh, what? He suddenly jump to life.
Are
What the
you
hell?
an actor or a cop?
Both, darling, both. I am an actor, but I will portray an officer of the law in my next motion picture. It's called Mad Cop 2. I play the Mad Cop's friend, the somewhat ticked-off cop.
I think I saw the
slightly mad
first
cop.
one. It stunk.
I agree. But this one has a certain, je ne sais quoi, flair that the original lacked.
You mean more violence, more sex, less plot?
That's it.
So you're doing research for your next role?
Indeed, my fair maiden, I am. I have been assigned to a squad to capture the essence of Her Majesty's honorable service.
And what squad would that be?
Vice.
Makes sense.
Thanks, and good luck.
Parting is such sweet sorrow. Farewell, princess. Till we meet again, farewell.
Okay. This town is screwy.
Doors are closed. Newport Police Department. It's a holographic sign.
Oh, jeez. It's pretty ostentatious. Okay, so I gotta get in, it looks like, through down there. Gonna get in through the garbage, too. Which is there.
It looks like the truck's route takes it down below the police station. That's probably where the cops dump their trash. And the mangled bodies of uncooperative witnesses. So, the garbage gets into the station.
Okay, so it looks like I have to get in a garbage truck or something. That's the trash container. So there's gotta be a way... Gotta be a way to do that. Veteran.
Another unfortunate victim of the Anglo-Pacific Wars of the 90s.
Okay. So there's gotta be a way.
I do all my grocery shopping at T-Rex. Not that their food is particularly good, nor their prices particularly low. I just love their ads. They're tray cool. Especially the one where they built an actual-sized robot dinosaur and sent it out to mangle a competing chain of grocery stores. For real. I don't know if anybody got hurt, but man, that campaign kicked ass.
To be fair, I'd probably patronize a place if there was T-Rex ads everywhere.
It says Threadbare Lane, MCW, and the street ID number is 3018.
3018. Okay, it's the same that was on the roadblock. So... So, gotta be something I can do to a garbage truck? Well, regardless, I think we've made some progress today, so I'm gonna call it. Yeah, we saw Warren Hughes. We figured out what we gotta do next. Get into that police station. So we'll see if we can do that next time.